What's up XRP holders? In this quick video I want to show you something that's played out twice before and it looks like it's happening once again right now. I want to talk about my price targets and my expectations and a lot of other stuff that you need to be aware of right now if you're invested in XRP. So first of all, don't forget to like the video and let's get straight into it. So guys, this is XRP's weekly time frame and down below we've got the stochastic RSI, and what we're looking at right here are repeating patterns that align with massive price moves for XRP. Typically the stochastic RSI peaks earlier than the price. We have seen that here in July. We saw a high point overbought reading on the stochastic RSI while the price actually made a higher high a few weeks later, but the stochastic made a lower high, and this is what we call a bearish divergence, and eventually due to this bearish divergence we have seen downward momentum for a few weeks in the price of XRP. So that was the first time. Then we had another time here, I believe in December of 2024, the stochastic RSI peaked, overbought, made a lower high while price actually made a higher high to $3.40 approximately, and eventually due to this bearish divergence we have seen a correction for XRP for about 3 months. So this is definitely a signal that you want to take very seriously here. Right now guys, we have the same thing. The stochastic RSI peaked at the beginning of July. Price actually made this high point around $3.65, and it looks like price wants to do the same thing as we have done at the end of 2024. So one more high before a longer correction for XRP and maybe even another move higher after that correction. But let's do everything step by step. My imminent price target here for XRP around $4.50 to $5. I do believe somewhere in that vicinity we could expect massive resistance, maybe a bearish divergence as we have seen in the past 2 times, but let's see how this will play out. Obviously, a few hours ago we got the good news that the SEC versus Ripple case is officially over. Appeals dismissed on August the 7th, 2025, and this is of course major news for every XRP holder. The war between Ripple and the SEC is officially over after 5 years, and this is amazing news. So right now there's absolutely no reason, I would say, for XRP to not explode further to the upside. I'm going to show you a very interesting H-bar metric as well, so stay tuned here in the video. But first off, there is right now a 91.4% probability of a rate cut in September, and I believe that the markets are going to price this in. I believe we could see massive bullish price action here in the month of August and maybe in the month of September as well. Typically risk on assets tend to do very well whenever we see rate cuts, so also keep this in mind. This is a major development. Then we also have something that is maybe not so bullish, I would say, here in the short term, in the next few weeks or so, because if we look at the whale to exchange flow here for XRP, then what we can see is very interesting. In January of 2025, we have seen massive inflows from XRP whales into exchanges, and that was very close to XRP's stop around $3.40 back then, and right now we're seeing the highest inflows literally since January. So this is definitely not a bullish development, I would say. Whales are depositing XRP onto exchanges, so this could mean that the whales are gearing up for, I would say, some dumping, some sell pressure, but this of course remains to be seen. But this is definitely a signal to take very serious, and this could mean that $4.50 to $5 could mark the short-term local top for XRP. I'm not saying that that is going to be the bull run top, but I am saying that we should expect massive resistance around that area. Now, another interesting metric is that short-term XRP holders, so people who hold XRP between 1 week and 3 months, are currently holding around 13 or 14% of the entire XRP supply. You can see that since the latest price rise. If you focus on this orange and red line, you can see that short-term holders were massively stacking XRP in the past few weeks, and that could also be something bearish, because this means that whales, so people with large sums of XRP, are offloading XRP onto exchanges, and that is exactly what we're seeing right here. So basically long-term holders are selling to short-term holders, so just be aware of this metric as well. And guys, if you want to buy or trade altcoins, if you want to take this massive opportunity right now in the market, then I can highly recommend MARGEX. If you sign up with my link down below in the video description, it's the first link link down below, then you can claim massive deposit bonuses. Also keep in mind that MARGEX has one of the lowest trading fees out there, and they're right now giving a 20% deposit bonus to my audience exclusively for a very limited amount of time. So definitely take advantage. It's the first link down below in the video description. This is basically free money that you can use to trade with if you sign up to MARGEX right now with my link down below. Alternatively, you can also trade on BTCC or Ascendex. These links are also down below, and these exchanges are also non-KYC and offering massive welcome bonuses, so definitely check it out. So continuing here with the analysis, here we can see XRP on the daily time frame, and down below you can see the MACD indicator, which basically measures momentum. And what is interesting right now is that we're seeing a bullish crossover here between two very important moving averages. I mean, the crossover did not happen yet, but it looks like this crossover is about to happen anytime soon. And the last time that we had a bullish cross here on the daily MACD for XRP was actually in June, and we have seen a price rally of 91% in the weeks after that bullish crossover. So keep that in mind, guys. This is a very bullish signal for XRP, and not just XRP, also for XLM, because this is the XLM daily time frame. We're also getting that bullish crossover. Last time this happened, XLM did 131%, so that is more than XRP. So yeah, I also believe that the opportunity is right now in XLM, but of course a little bit of a higher risk compared to XRP. And the most important resistance to breaks remains this multi-year upward sloping trend line for XRP, which has been in place since 2021. And the moment XRP breaks this trend line to the upside, I believe we could see a massive blow off top move higher in this bull run for XRP. So pay attention to this. And I also wanted to show you a very interesting H-bar metric. Here you can actually see the H-bar spot in and outflow, and the H-bar supply on exchanges is right now collapsing. Consistent outflow since July. As a matter of fact, guys, we had the highest outflows from exchanges here in the month of July for H-bar. If you focus on H-bar's entire price action here, this is a multi-year price action, guys. You can see that we never had such high outflows here from exchanges. So this is an extremely bullish signal. This means that H-bar whales are currently stacking on H-bar like there's absolutely no tomorrow. So pay attention to this. This could mean that they know something that we don't. But yeah, I believe the opportunity is not just in XRP, but also in other coins like XLM, like H-bar. So if you guys want me to talk about H-bar more on this channel, then let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to follow me over on Instagram, because I'm posting additional crypto market updates over there, which you don't want to miss out on. Official link down below. This was it for this very quick XRP analysis today. Hopefully it was helpful. If it was, don't forget to like the video, and I see you very soon with another one. Bye bye.